Good morning, everybody. God bless. I want to jump right into today's message because it's one that hits pretty strong, pretty powerful. I was reading First Corinthians chapter 3 this morning, and the Apostle Paul and then Apollos, they spent the entire chapter making amazing points. At the end of the day, we are doing the Lord's work. There might be multiple people that are involved in it, but we are all doing the Lord's work. In First Corinthians chapter 3, Paul talks about he might be the one that plants the seed in terms of you being interested in Christ and wanting to pursue that relationship. Somebody else might be the one that helps you continue to further your faith, and they would be watering it like it was a flower. So let's go ahead and take life and our walk with God, and it starts out like a flower. Yes, there's going to be somebody that planted that seed so that it can start to bloom. There's going to be others that help water it amongst the process, that help draw you closer to the Lord. But they are both working together, whether they know it or not. Because while there might be different men or different women helping you out, it is not man that gives you the increase, it is God. And it says it directly in First Corinthians chapter 3. Yes, somebody can put the bloom on it for you. Somebody can plant the seed. Somebody can water it and help you move forward. But at the end of the day, that is just God working through them. And it is God. Because we are all made in God's image. But it is made very clear that it is not man leading you to the Lord. It is the Lord's soldiers helping lead you. Because men and women, in our nature, we are foolish. We are not wise. And the Lord even says it, for any man that truly believes that he is wise, you must let them fall. The Lord will evaluate each one of our works. We will receive our rewards, yes, but at the end of the day, we are doing the Lord's work. And do not let your fellow man convince you that they are who saved you, because man did not save you. The Lord saved you, and the Lord just works through us. The Lord will speak to you. He will continue to speak to you, and he will continue to speak to you through multiple people. And don't believe that he's ever going to give up on you. If men believe they are wise and they are overconfident about it, then let them fall flat on their face like the Lord has asked them to do. Because sometimes we must fall to prosper. We must fall to the bottom so that the Lord can pull us out and we truly know who he is. Because without fall, without failure, there is no route to success. There is no reason to need God. We have to see why we need the Lord. Otherwise, we are never going to be willing to accept it. Yes, as soldiers in Christ, it is our job to help inspire. But at the end of the day, in all actuality, all we are doing is just helping plant the flower. We are helping water it, and we are helping the Lord do his work. But never be fooled. It is always the Lord working, because as men, as women, we are not wise. We cannot be overconfident. We cannot be foolish, because man's nature is sinful. Man's nature will always be sinful. There is no denying that. If man's nature was not sinful, then the Lord would not have had to hang on that cross for all of us. Man is a sinner, and we have to accept that. As the Lord's soldiers, we will go out, we will do his work for him, and we will let him make the increase, because ultimately it is God that is pulling the strings, and don't ever let anybody else convince you otherwise. It will always be God pulling the strings. Yes, we can help you, but we never have the actual answer. Only the Lord does. Guys, do not get overconfident. Continue to be passionate. Continue to take steps forward. And continue to want to help inspire others. Continue to want to help plant the seed. Continue to help want to water the flower. And help that grow. Yes, but we cannot take credit for that. The Lord sees our work in heaven, and we will be judged based upon it. But each man and how they are judged is not our concern. Our concern is just helping point others to the Lord. And I challenge you as this week starts, go out, go do it, spread positivity, whether you're religious or not, help others move forward, be an influence, and continue to put your all into everything you do. Because whether you know it or not, you are helping water a flower that needs to bloom, and a flower that has a bunch of potential, because that flower, each one of us have. Guys, God bless. Please have an amazing Sunday, and thank you for your time with me today. If you have time, make sure to check out the book of 1 Corinthians. Just in the 2 or 3 days I've been reading it, it has spoken very, very loudly to me. In the future, I will work on keeping these videos much shorter. Thank you guys very, very much for listening. Have an amazing day, everyone. Enjoy the playoffs. Enjoy the time with your families. And obviously, as we continue with this pandemic, cherish the small stuff. Love your fellow man. Love your fellow woman. And just pray when you need guidance, guys. Have a great day.